it's time for us to start the last
Okay,
activity of the
so
day as a life skills, because life skills covers everything, guys. Yeah, how well you perform in your interviews, in your job interviews, in your college, interviews, and what exactly you prepare, how exactly you prepare your document for the job, that is called your CV or your resume. So we have got some points today that I would really like to share as tips. So these points are my gist, or I should say my experience, and you are always free to apply your own experiences also. The more you appear for the interviews, or for any other thing wherein you require this CV building, and the better you are going to get, of course. So are we ready for that? Let's discuss that. I would like to throw some light on some important aspects of resume building, guys. So, guys, let's talk about the resume building or CV preparation. Curriculum, CV's full form. Who is going to tell me? Anyone? Ekta.
Curriculum vitae.
Absolutely correct. CV's full form is curriculum vitae, probably because in it this word curriculum vitae comes from the British. For example, in British or English speaking countries, they use CV as their format. In India, we used to call it biodata. In US, they call it resume. In US, they call it resume. So if you see the spelling here, it has got the E of the French style. Yeah, like we have the E in cafe or cliche. So that's how we are not going to pronounce it resume. No, this is not resume. It should always be resume. Yeah, resume is more American, and CV is more British, but they can be used interchangeably, guys. Let's start with point number one, and that says do your research before you prepare your CV. Why is it important to do your research? Anyone would like to answer?
so
So, like to
yes,
know ourselves, our fields, like what we have done till now.
Okay.
It is the first impression for uh, the job which you are applying. So this gives you your first impression.
Absolutely, ma'am. You are absolutely correct. However, my question is, if I am using this word research, if I am using this word research, what do I mean here? My question is very specific. I am saying do your research. So research about what? Research about yourself or what? I want to hear that from you guys. Raise your hands, please.
may
Whatever
I,
the
may I?
skills we
Chandan.
have, sir, we have to do the research on the areas, whatever the skill we have
Okay.
to search on that.
We are talking about research about the company. Why is it important? Because when we prepare resume, remember this thing, it's not a hard and fast rule how you should prepare your resume. It should be customized as per the company's requirement. Are you getting my point? It should be customized. Your resume should always be customized as per, it should be industry specific resume. Are you trying to get my point here? It should be industry specific resume. That's why you need to know, you
Yes,
need
sir.
to
Yes,
do
sir.
your own research. What company exactly, requires. Go through the job description. What are they looking for, in terms of skills, and then try to, present those skills. Of course, definitely, it goes without saying that you have those skills. You actually possess those skills. That's why you are applying for a job. That goes without saying. But my point is, still, you should know about the company very well in advance. Spend as much time as you can on the company profile, on its website, and everything, so that first of all, you become confident for the next level, and second thing, you write the most important points what company is actually looking for, in short, I would say. Yeah, does it
Yes,
make
sir.
sense, guys? Ekta,
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Shraddha, everyone. So here
Yes.
I was talking about the research about the company. Nafis wants to add something here. Yes, please.
Yeah, as you rightly said, sir, do research about the company. But
True.
I think the another aspect is do research about the job requirement, what they are looking
Absolutely.
for.
Absolutely. Very true.
So we have to go through the JD actually, what
Absolutely.
they are looking for in that into that person.
If you
And
remember, I
according to
mentioned
that
this.
requirement, mention those JDs, those skills into your
Absolutely.
resume, and talk about those skills actually at the time of interview.
That's very true. That's very true, Nafis. Whatever you are saying is actually correct. So the job description about the company, yeah, and then you can, prepare your resume. You can mold your resume according to the company. Now, point number two is keep the resume short. Keep it short and simple. I would like to give you some example from my, life. Let me give you live example, because when we share our examples, that makes, more sense. In 2017, when I appeared for an interview at Akash Institute for 5 branches, Northwest Delhi centers, yeah, as an English faculty for foundation courses. Uh, can you believe this thing? Of course, my point will be professional. Your resume has to be very professional. But I want to tell you a truth, guys. I gave them a resume, handwritten resume on an A4 on a A4 size sheet paper. And now probably you all must be surprised or shocked. Why did you do that? Just to make this point, clear, that your resume has to be short. I just gave them some very basic information because, I really wanted to. This is just one example. You will get examples from people's life and from your own experiences also. I actually wanted to have a lot of conversation when they come face to face. Are you getting my point? So when you write less in your resume, Ekta, remember this thing. When you write less and to the point and clear information in your resume, you get more chance to sell yourself in front of the interviewers. You get more chance to talk a lot, in that interview. I hope you guys are getting my point.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's say if you write a
Yes, sir.
very detailed resume and they go through everything about you, who you are, everything about you they find in the resume, then it will not give
पढ़ते ही रह
you.
जाएंगे
True,
फिर से.
true.
No, Aditya, the point is something, the point is something more important than that, what you are saying, my friend. If you are writing a very, very detailed resume, my point is you will get less chance to interact with them because already everything already is given in that resume. This is what my point
Okay.
is.
सब
So,
पता ही होगा.
Yes, yes, yes,
absolutely,
yes.
they already know everything about you. So, give them a
Sir,
chance to
Hmm.
build a
sir,
conversation.
sorry to interrupt you, sir.
Chandan,
Sometimes they
go on.
used to ask, tell me something, whatever which is not on your resume. They used to ask.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely. This is the reason.
when our resume is short, they used to talk you with you a lot. They have a
Absolutely.
lot of conversation.
Absolutely. So, guys, let me be very honest. Resumes, you may, copy paste stuff from. I am a person with a positive attitude. I am result oriented person, hardworking, blah blah blah. But the actual, assessment comes into picture when they face to face ask you questions. To give them a chance to ask questions. That's why I always suggest you your resume should not be more than 2 pages, guys. Yeah, if it is one page,
Yes.
perfect. If you have some more work experience, of course, that depends. There is no hard and fast rule again, but not more than 2 pages for that matter. All right, now list your educational and professional qualifications, and this is what I discussed with Ankita the other day when she called me up before her interview. Guys, if you are an experienced person, if you already have some company experience, then always put your experience before
Yes, sir.
everything else. So you will find format. I am not at all going to talk about format, in any of these points. You will get the internet is full of good resume formats. Let's not talk about this format. Sometimes the company asks you to follow a specific format. They give you the format and you just fill in the information. So we are not going into the format thing here. My point is, if you are an experienced person, always present your experience first before qualifications. Are you getting my point, guys? Let's say if you are a fresher, you don't have any work experience, then of course the qualification goes before. Why I am telling you everything in detail? Because I may ask you to draft one resume for me. You all have to send it in the group and I will select the best resume, guys. So we will have to do that activity also, and it's very important for a lot of people in this batch. Yeah, those who are young and they are seeking some positions in companies. So have you got this point? Educational qualifications should be given priority only when you are a fresher. If you have work experience, then nothing better than that. Believe me, they are not at all interested which school you attended. They are not at all interested which college you attended. If you are an experienced person, they would just like to know what was your last company, what was the company's, what was the job duration, and what were your roles and responsibilities, something like this. Yeah. So be very clear about it.